The Duke of Sussex flew to the UK for the special event, but looked a little nervous. One royal commentator argued that it is hardly surprising that Harry looked on edge, because he would know there is a huge spotlight on his reunion with his brother. There has been much discussion about the prince's relationship over the past few months and years, admittedly exacerbated by Harry's own interview with Oprah Winfrey. However, there is also the fact that events like this cause him to feel anxious anyway, which he spoke at length about in his Apple TV Plus docu-series The Me You Can't See and on the podcast Armchair Expert. Harry opened up about the trauma he experienced at the sight and sound of photographers and how just being in London makes him feel panicked. What's more, the occasion was to honor the legacy of the late Princess Diana, which is already a very emotional topic for the Duke, who lost his mother at just 12 years old. Pod Save the Queen is hosted by Anne Gripper and features Daily Mirror royal editor Russell Myers. Ms. Gripper said, "You can imagine Harry would have been feeling tricky about it. He would have known he was in the spotlight, I mean apart from anything else he has talked about the trauma he has experienced through the sound of photographs and that kind of thing. And it's obviously an emotional day anyway, anything connected with his mother will be. So you can understand him being a bit of a nervous bundle of energy, I'm sure, but hopefully what I saw or hoped was warmth was genuine and that they have managed to improve relations through this visit and this time together." Mr. Myers agreed wholeheartedly, saying he also noticed Harry's nervous demeanor. He said, "I think you're right actually, that assessment of a nervous bundle of energy, that was my viewpoint of it. I think William did look pensive, just deep in thought. I mean, it's a difficult situation, isn't it, seeing his brother, all the backstory going on, the Spencer family there who were obviously really happy to see both of them." Ms. Gripper commented on the picture of the princes stood either side of the statue as they prepared to pull the cover off to reveal what was underneath. She said it was easy to look at that photo and see it representing the division of the brothers, because they are separate, but in a lot of the other photos she noticed moments of warmth between the two of them. Mr. Myers said he thought it was an iconic image of the two of them standing side by side with their mother in bronze in the middle. The Diana statue was a 1¼ times life-size embodiment of the late Princess of Wales with 3 children around her. They were then placed on a plinth up some stairs, so it towers above those who stand near it. Mr. Myers said his favorite part of the statue was the 3 children, because it means it is a 360-degree piece. From the front you cannot even tell there are 3 children, only 2 can be seen from this angle, but from a side angle it is a very different piece. He said people are going to walk past it and get different aspects of it, as they move around the statue. While the statue itself has come under fire from many people who do not believe it captures Diana's essence, Mr. Myers said the sculptor Ian Rank Broadley did a good job from an impossible task of sculpting the world's most photographed woman. He also pointed out that the princes must be happy with it or they would not have signed it off, and that is what matters. To subscribe to Pod Save the Queen, go to your normal podcast provider.